How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going over the very first confirmed Stage 3 Team Affinity card. I'm also going to be going over all the content we're going to get today and how I'm preparing for all of this content. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first thing we need to talk about is the brand new June monthly awards program featuring a new Lightning player that should be released in a few hours. We should have this later on this afternoon. We are going to see a variety of flashback cards, right? A lot of diamond cards leading up to that Lightning player. We should see some Tops Now cards fluctuate in price. I'll talk a little bit about how I've prepared for that. But we also have the very first Season 3 Team Affinity card revealed, and it is third baseman Raphael. This card's going to be released on July 12th. And these cards could potentially be, 95, 96, even 98, 99 overall players. They could go from 95 to 99 overall range. This Raphael that we have in the game is already an 88 overall. This tells me that new Raphael should be, in the 90s rating, and we might see some additional legend flashbacks as some mid-tier diamonds in the Season 3 Team Affinities. We also have a glimpse at 3 diamond rewards, or at least a clue for 3 diamond rewards player items featured in the Moonshot event. This is coming out on July 9th. Okay, so lots of stuff to be included in MLB The Show pretty soon. I think the first player we're going to get is a mid-90s overall Frank Thomas. I've talked about this card. We got this card in last year's game for Conquest missions. I think if they boost his attributes a little bit, he could easily be in the mid-90s. We also have Ryan Klesko. We saw the Padres team pictured in that clue. And we could see a left-handed batter if they went with a right-handed batter in Frank Thomas. This next prediction, though, is a little different, right? I'm actually predicting a pitcher to be included within the Moonshot event rewards, which is unlikely to happen, but the Royals did have a card pictured. I think it would be a great opportunity to release a Zach Greinke card. He also could hit a little bit, not necessarily that he would be dropping moonshots, but kind of how I'm preparing for some of these Season 3 Team Affinities, some of this content that's being released, is by buying some gold cards that could potentially be used for exchanges. I've also purchased some Tops Now players. I've purchased some Legends and Flashbacks, preparing for a Part 2 to the Mariano Rivera collection. Lots of things that I've been talking about during the videos, during the live streams, to help you all prepare. But as we move forward, I'm going to basically take you through some of the investments I've made on specific players. And no, I don't expect any of these players to get upgraded to the next tier, like from gold to diamond. I am simply investing in these players because I think they're going to be extremely valuable for those exchanges. For example, I'm going to invest in NL East Division gold cards because I think we're going to get an endgame version of Jacob deGrom during this program. I think we could potentially get, a 99 overall deGrom, similar to the finest card we had in last year's game. And if so, the prices on these gold cards should go up significantly. I'm also invested in very cheap Tops Now cards. I bought all 17 of these Kurt Casale cards for right around 5,000 stubs. I could make a little bit of profit right now, but I also could just quick sell all 16 of the extra ones for the 5,000 stubs back that I initially put into the investment. So I might as well just wait to see if that card's price is going to go up. I don't necessarily need the stubs right this minute. Another tip I wanted to mention before we get into some gameplay, debuting Superfractor 99 overall Alfonso Soriano. And that tip would be, if you are interested in investing in gold players that could be upgraded to a diamond, for example, Jared Walsh, right? You might want to put in some orders for 1,000, for 2,000, so that way when he does get upgraded, if he does, then you could potentially get some of those buy orders to go through after he's already upgraded to a diamond, and you would actually be getting him for maybe a gold price, right? If you already had the orders up for 1,000 or 2,000, you left them up, he got upgraded to a diamond, people are selling them or quick selling them immediately, then you could actually buy a few of them, with that buy order for 1,000 or for 2,000 when his quick sell value is 5,000. But anyway, I've talked a little bit about that in years past. We're going to go ahead and hop into some ranked seasons. In this video, it just so happened that we're going up against Superfractored Jacob deGrom, and this card could potentially be, very similar to the 99 Jacob deGrom we get in the All-Star program or, you know, in the team affinities featuring All-Star players. I don't know if that's how they're going to do it, but I have faced this Jacob deGrom paralleled up a few times, and he's very good. We're playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. Luckily, I was able to get something going with Jackie Robinson in the first inning. Now we have Alfonso Soriano making his debut at bat as a super fractured parallel 5 player. He's got 98 speed. He finally has that 95 contact against righties. That little bit of a 5 attribute threshold is certainly going to help. From 90 to 95, you won't notice a huge difference, but it will make a little bit of a difference at least. You would notice more of a difference with 100 contact versus 95 even. But here, Jason Dominguez, this card's been incredible. He just gets it out of the reach of Mike Trout in left field. That's going to be extra bases. Bringing up the pitcher spot in Tom Glavine with 2 runners in scoring position. I'm going with a suicide squeeze bunt attempt and 99 bunting attribute. Bunts into a triple play. That was a pitch up and away. I probably should have just swung away, to be honest with you. I was able to hit that pitch consistently. That pitch up and away, I was able to go with it. I know I have my pitcher up. But if I don't do that necessarily, if I don't hit into the triple play, then we have a chance to break this game open. And I really need that to happen, right? Because I need to get the mercy rule. I need to have this guy quit the game somehow. Or, turn off his PlayStation in the middle of it. That's really been the only way I can get victories in ranked seasons recently. But here, Alfonso Soriano ripping another double. This one is a perfect down the line. I don't know what kind of animation Chipper Jones got over there. If that's Player of the Month, Vladimir Guerrero over there at third base, he probably makes that grab easily. Doesn't even think twice about it. That card has played really well. But that's Chipper Jones. He sometimes will get weird animations at third base. I use him over there. I've experienced that, and I have him super fractured up to that 5th tier. Check out this play from David Ortiz, knocking it down to Jackie Robinson, flipping it over there to Tom Glavine. The old 3-4-1 put out. Kind of an interesting situation, but that also saves the no-hitter. We currently have a no-hitter going on. Tom Glavine has been incredible for me on the mound this year. I've won about 20 games with him. I have about a 1.8 ERA. Only lost 1 game legit with Tom Glavine, as I just got beat 1-0 in a shutout. I just was not hitting the ball. But after we get out of the inning unscathed, giving up no hits, Jackie Robinson hits a perfect on a fastball pretty much right down the middle. And then the game just froze. This opponent turned off his PlayStation. I have no idea, but I could not get past this screen right here. So I figured we'll just cut the video off right there. We ended up getting the win and back into the championship series, which is great. Hopefully I can make the World Series. But I'm College Lefty, and peace out.